Hello YouTubers, it's Kim from Kim's Crochet&Knits. I'm going to do the 10 non-yarny things about me. I was tagged along quite a while ago from Red Gingerbread, and I just actually had forgotten about doing it. And Carrie from Down the Rabbit Hole had done hers, and I thought, oh my god, you know, I hadn't done that yet, so I should do it. So here we go. Number 1, I'm married. Been married for 13 years. My husband is 10 years younger than me. Nothing wrong with that. He's very, very good man. He does everything for me. I have a really bad breathing problem, which I'll get into probably around number 8. And yeah, he's just great. So I've had 13 years of greatness. We've had our time. We've had our bad times too, just like anybody else, but not severe or anything. So, yeah. Number 2, I have 2 children. I have 1 son, 1 girl, 1 boy. My son, he's 26. He lives in Bancroft right now, but he is working out in, I think, BC. I think he's being moved to BC. Here in Canada, Ontario. Well, not in Ontario, but in Canada. And they just bought their first house. So he's pretty excited about that. And I'm excited about that. Having Christmases there will be great. And yeah, my daughter, she's 22. A little bit of a wild child, but we love her to death. She's out there trying to figure out what she wants to do. She finished school. She's just, yeah, living it up a little bit, as we say. Number 4, my fears. I have a big, big fear of sharks. Probably has to do with Jaws, but yeah, I have a fear of deep water. Not being able to see what's underneath is a little bit creepy. Yeah, not liking that too much. Tend to panic, and now that I have breathing problems, I just don't swim at all. I'm like a floating bobby out there, just floating around. Pretty much have to tie a rope to me, pull me back in. No. 5, I love the nature. I love nature. I love walking in the woods. I love taking the dogs out for walks, but I can't walk too far, so it's not like it used to be. But if I could, I'm telling you, I'd be taking some trips to some places that have parks that you can have trails forever to walk on. Just, oh, it would be amazing. Yeah, I would love to do that. Anyway, number 6. I suffered a loss in 2016. I lost my mom. She passed away of lung cancer. I took care of her. I went to, well, my dad did a lot. He was the one who was mainly there for her. I went to a lot of her chemo sessions. I just tried to be there for her. She was a trooper. 2 years she fought, for 2 years with lung cancer. She lost the battle 2016, September 10th, sorry. And I always say September 11th, I think, because of the tragedy that the Twin Towers, I don't know. But September 10th, anyways. So that was hard, and, you know, it's a different world without our parents, but you learn to move on. Yeah. Actually, that's why I started crochet. I know this isn't crochet talk, but I remember knitting with her, and her teaching me how to knit, and I just, one day, about, I don't know, a year ago now, I picked up the needles and haven't stopped since. But it's been great. I love it. Number 7. After my mom died, I quit smoking. I quit November 31st. It was at the end of November of 2017. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, she passed away in 2016, September. So it would have been that November, that same November, so 2016, yeah. And I quit just cold turkey, just quit. Didn't smoke anymore after that. I find that's probably the easiest way. I had tried years before trying with the patches and all different kinds of things. It didn't work. So if you quit, you just really have to want to. Now, number 8. Alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency. That's what I have. That's what I live with every day. It affects the lungs and the liver. Before I had quit smoking, my lung function was 28%, which means I was pretty much a candidate for a lung transplant. But then when I quit smoking, my lungs come back up to 31%, which if you're at 30%, they won't touch you for a lung transplant. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, lung transplants can last up to 10 years. I was reading up about it though, and within the first 2 to 5 years, people show signs of failure. None of them ever really make it to 10 years, mostly 5 years. So I will be thankful for it when the time comes, which one day it will come. My lungs are pretty bad. I really can't walk too far. I run out of breath talking. Yeah, so if you ever notice I'm running out of breath in my videos, I'm very, very sorry, but there's really nothing I can do about it. I try to talk fast so I can get it out and then breathe, but I think that sometimes just doesn't work. Anyways, 9. I'm an animal lover. If I was well enough, I would have a whole house full of, you name it, whatever needs help, any kind of animal. I almost have more respect for animals than I do some people. Yeah, I'll just leave that at that. And number 10, I love scary movies. I love all kinds of, the scarier, the creepier, the more morbid. I just love that kind of stuff. I don't know why, but I find it interesting. And I also like true stories. You know, true stories of abduction, of people being taken and then found. Of course, it's not the part of being taken that I like. It's the found and the boo-hoo and the grab the box of tissues. I love all that stuff. One of my favorite shows I used to cry to a lot growing up, watching them with my mom, was Little House on the Prairie. I don't know about you, but as soon as we started watching that, my mom was like, "You got your box of tissues?" And I'm like, "Yep." "You got yours?" "Yep." Push play. But anyway, so those are the 10 non-yarny things about me. I hope you enjoyed it. And, you know, I am just getting used to all this, you know, being in front of a camera and stuff. My YouTube channel says I've had it for 3 years. But I actually had posted some things on YouTube 3 years ago and never used it. And then about 2 months ago, I decided I was going to start making a YouTube channel about crochet and knitting and showing my projects and whatever. So I've only actually had this crochet channel for a couple months, not 2 or 3 years. Yeah, I just thought I'd clear that up because I am quite a new channel. So, and I just love the fact that I have this many subscribers. I am so happy. I just wanted this channel, like I said, to show my stuff off and see everybody else's stuff. And so far, it has been great. The crafting community is a beautiful one, and I recommend you join. Anyways, we'll talk to you later, and have a good day.